Oh, hello. There's a little dog under me.
Look, there are some trees. Some of my favorites.
And you know what likes to hang out with dogs and trees and people?
Tell me, tell me.
Entity. Can you even believe it?
I can believe it. And I am so glad that I know that because now that I know that, my life is much easier. I've
Yeah.
known it, actually, I've known it my whole life, but I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, me too. I know that, well, nowadays, when you and I talk, our days are often filled with talking to nature spirits and energies and asking questions and animals, communicating with things, that are can be pretty fun and ease filled and like, wow. Okay, she's on the desk. We'll see how this goes. Um, and oftentimes, before you get to that level, quote unquote level, before you have all of that space and ease, sometimes it's like easier to do all of that stuff once you've dealt with all of the entities that are maybe not serving you or not contributing to you or just kind of like limiting your vibe.
Yeah, you mean once you deal with the entities that have been hanging around with you for maybe lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes?
Yeah, those guys that you might even think are you when you start to act like, when you start to have a temper tantrum or all kinds of stuff, or you get pain for no reason. What if it's not even yours?
It's so funny because, like, when we were thinking about doing this Talk to the Entities intro coming up, then Allison came up with the title, and I was like, I wonder what that will be like. And now, just even this far into chatting about it, I'm like, I have so many ideas for what we can explore. And I'm super excited about, like, well, how pragmatic the tools of Talk to the Entities are, and like how really simple and easy they are when you begin to apply them, and how incredibly empowering, to be able to like acknowledge that you're aware and then make your life easier as a result of being aware.
Yes. Yeah, and even saying that, I'm like, wow. And it's not even that we have to like get rid of the bad entities and that they're bad and your life can't go on if these things are around. It's more like, oh my gosh, you get to just relax and see who and what you can empower to choose to change, or what does it require to ask something to go the beep away if they're not choosing to change something different. Because, some people are like, I've been trying to get this entity to go away, or there's something in my house, or I just, have had this energy around for a long time and it never seems to go away. What's actually required to start to move all of those energies? And I just love the Talk to the Entities tools for that reason, like changing things that, you know, wouldn't be changeable if you weren't empowering the universe, basically empowering you and empowering the things that you're dealing with.
Yeah, and it's very funny. I'm practicing this new thing, which is to not give everything away to people who don't even desire it.
Yeah.
And so I just got super excited about this kind of different direction from this idea of who's hanging around behind you, who's following you. I don't recall the title, but so there's kind of what you're talking about with like dealing with this stuff, and then I have this idea that I would like to invite people to the class to explore. I'm not even going to say exactly what the idea is because I am being a flirtatious tease. Does it count if you just say that you're being flirtatious entities?
Totally. There's all kinds of flavors of flirtation.
I swear there's this really exciting whole like doorway that I see opening for myself about, dealing with who's hanging around behind you that I've never considered. Or maybe I have, but it seems really different.
Yeah.
And I'm curious too what like it's so like when we create these classes and stuff like that, there's whoever it is that shows up, we all get to explore new things together. And so, like, I just have all of a sudden this sense of like this whole world that we can explore that I don't think I've ever really talked about. And I know that each other person who shows up brings with them a whole world of things that we all get to explore, whether we like even talk about it or just are in the energetic presence of it. So,
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I cannot wait. I mean, I can't wait to hear what you just got, what door you opened. We get to go on a date with Monica next week.
thanks, guys. On Wednesday, right?
Wednesday. So we have a class coming up called Who's Following You Around? Energetic Hitchhikers. Those could be good. Those can be bad. Actually, they're neither, but are they contributing to you? And some of them actually do. You'd be surprised. And what draws them in and how to clear them.
This is, first of all, what a rich topic. What a great job, Alison. I love that you put those questions together and that title. I am so excited about what we get to explore. And with each of those like little ideas that you said, there are so many universes of like things to get to be aware of. So I can't wait.
A class on their own. I was like, this is too big for an intro. But we're going to cover a lot. An intro is never an intro because, hey, we're dealing with ghosts. I mean, do you deal with ghosts every day, everybody? I don't know. You might, but a lot of our friends do. Anyway, if you have never heard of this stuff, you are more than welcome to come. If you've taken a billion Talk to the Entities classes and you have your own like ceremony company to get rid of ghosts, you should come anyway, because this isn't about like, there are somehow like tools that you can use that are, kind of like standard things that we use just to get started. And then the fun part opens up to where we get to explore places that we've never even gone to. We literally talk to the entities.
All the time. We talk to them all the time.
Yes.
And there are so many places for us to explore. And I love Shannon O'Hara, the creator, founder of Talk to the Entities. One thing that she talks about is like, what would the world be like if we were to really include all beings? And there's just such a kindness to that, And so I'm excited to see how much more we can kind of break into the frontier of that.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait. So it will be next week, April 30th, Wednesday. We have links and stuff. You can find them, and there's a link even for your time in the world. We'll see you there. Bye.